Welcome back, weeaboos. We are back at it. Danganronpa 2. Starting the playthrough, baby. Don't know when I'll actually release this shit, but we're getting into it now. I guess as a heads up, this game takes place after the first one, so not to confuse anyone. All these events take place after the events of the first one, so this is a sequel. So don't be like, oh man, it was actually Anakin Skywalker the whole time, and he went back in time to become Darth Vader or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever people do nowadays. So yeah, I guess let's get into it. That's really loud. Whoa. I clicked new game and everything just like didn't save. Whoa, hold on. All right. No, we don't want movement, Bob. Jesus Christ. All right. That's wild. All right. Here we go from the beginning. Let's do this. Put it to Japanese so that way when you do hear the background stuff, it's you know, some good shit. See, my theory is that this game actually kind of got harder with the whole action stuff. So I may have to like bussy out and kind of go kind. But logic, I'll keep mean. But like trust me, you'll see it. One of the trials, man. Oh man. Oh, it gets crazy. I don't know why. It's just like it hits you with like 5 different things, and it's like okay. But yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was the day that felt truly significant. Hey, I guess that's me. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in the way I could really put into words. Also, like before, I'm gonna make the main character my voice. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of like completely different from it, but I just to save myself some breathing room, the main character is gonna be voiced by my normal voice. So I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. There she is, baby, Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, look, see, he's got the antenna too. Every main character has an antenna in this game. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Rest in peace, Leon. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join the rep team. I don't think there was anyone who was a soccer player. Ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whatever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you came here and managed to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or any exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. Well, you know, not so much anymore. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way you get in is if the school scouts you out itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough. And it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, because I admire Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why I feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why Hope I might have to admire talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best to finally come true. Huh? What is this? We enter the Matrix, boys. It's a door. Thanks, Captain Obvious. There's a door. Again, thanks. Still, I need to hurry because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. Is that you, Bagoo? Hey! There's all the peeps. I'm seeing some very heavy waifu material. Huh? Dots. Who goes there? Eh? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale. I just bear with me for a second. I haven't put like the voice to character yet, so like I might just kind of read this part. Hey, you're also a freshman at this school, right? Then you're all, see for yourself, we're all freshmen too. These guys, everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope Peak Academy? The ultimates? I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom. Gathered? Is that Byakuya? Man, he put on some weight. Hey, what do you think? I'm actually gonna do him as Byakuya, I guess, because it looks like him. Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Yeah, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying to be my very best to act cool. Sup, ladies? I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Of course, that's where the cool kids sit. School is for chumps! Where am I? Anyway, what just happened to me? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk into this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me. What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one has said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening right now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss? Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Hey, this is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in the classroom, and this guy's the 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. Hey, just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom. First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand. So before you realize it, you were in a classroom, and then everyone here is in the same predicament. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right? It is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean stupid-looking? The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here, and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming it's true for all of you? That happened to me too, but... Hey, the dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then? Huh? Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? I feel like this is going to get even stranger. Ha! I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean? I mean, it's a major problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try and figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean we can't leave? Huh? Seriously? I watched him rush over the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but clatter, clatter, clatter. It won't open! It won't open! It won't open! Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave and take a shit, but the door wouldn't budge at all. Hey, what's going on? Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you. Huh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though, I don't understand what forces are at work here. There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? Suddenly I became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. Maybe we're just getting mixed up in something dangerous. Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is an entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies? But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exams exist. Then maybe say that publicly. They may say that publicly, but it's impossible that it's actually a special entrance exam. Ah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam. What was that just now? I should have picked these out before. I don't know what to do. He's got like a nice. Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make such a cutesy voice all of a sudden? That's it. I'll give him almost like a yeah. Okay, I got it. I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine. Huh? Then whose was it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you? It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk? All right, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. It's the bear woman, or the bunny rabbit woman, the myth, the legend. Usami, right? I think her name's Usami. What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal. That's right, I'm a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical girl Usami, aka Usami. I may not look like it, but I'm your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all. Huh? Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this? Nah. I feel like I should give him like a bruh. Yeah, like a bruh voice. Nah, I see it too. What's with the talking chihuahua? That's a chihuahua? Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Like, even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? It's a pretty advanced for a toy. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said, it seems you know something about our current situation. Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip. School trip? Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with the lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for a fun school trip. Depart? Whoa! Hold on. How the hell did we... What the... Okay, I have several questions. Huh? I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal, clearly unreasonable, utterly crazy, blatantly wrong. What? Like, is this a joke, right? Where are we? Huh? What's going on?
Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic, see? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we?
Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better, out where it's wetter, under the sea, out by the sea, down where it's wetter.
I don't understand this. This is the sea, but what are we doing here?
You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
But we were just at the school, and now we are by the sea. This is impossible.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all.
But like, why are we on the school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then, in that case, please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place.
Huh? The hell you mean we should forget about it? And forget about it. And now there we go. That's the and forget about. Why we're supposed to forget about it? There we go. I might have to like take a first few episodes to process some voices here, because like I obviously don't want to like really just default to what I did last game. I kind of want to like make new ones, but like that's kind of hard because my vocal range is not very impressive. So, hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming?
What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all.
Island? Did you just say island?
Yep, it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared for us. An island free from other people in danger.
That's kind of okay. That leads me to question even more. Why are there no people here? Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other. Exactly! It's Danganronpa after all.
What? Kill each other? No way!
Aw, dang it.
Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. God, so scary.
Then, what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island?
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on the island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule of the heart-throbbing school trip.
Heart-throbbing school trip?
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework.
What? What the hell does that even mean?
Now then, let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. Yeah, we're supposed to be murdering each other. This is Danganronpa after all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put into this weird situation. Dots. Hey, are you listening? Dots. Hey, are you sure you're okay? Dots. Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone while they look that pale. Dots. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean. Sun's rays beaming down on me. The soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit said we're on a tropical island. Yeah, you're right. Dots. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction? I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you. The ultimate lucky student. Hey, wait a second! That's Makoto! That was his thing. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talents so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean? I'm lucky. What are you talking about? It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student? Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery? Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange. Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I mean, mixed feelings about this. I have mixed feelings about this too. I never thought an average talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me that they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that, I'm grateful. But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. I'm sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What's your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt as my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was the kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. So I'm the one that forgets my talent, like Kyoko in the last game. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. Dots. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember it soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about it much at all. You're right. Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Obtain Hope Fragment. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand in my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside my pocket. Hey, we got our e-handbook! What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket? Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this?
It's your e-handbook.
What the? Where'd you come from?
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl.
Oh god, not this kind of shit.
Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for the school trip, so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that important?
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all the hope fragments.
Hope fragments?
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip. Love.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was that all about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. It feels like a game. That's rather comforting. that means we aren't going to be in any danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, I don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on the island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there any way to escape? What about food or living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went out around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come along with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'm worried if I was left alone on my own. Shall we get going then? Dots. Okay. And fast travel. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the left stick, you can run by holding circle. If you press left stick and the directional buttons, you can also move to next areas. When the reticle responds, you can flip X, you realize it happened. Wait, you probably realize it now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet's grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking in places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, they may be a small reward. Yes, so the introduction with this game is that you actually can like travel. There's like kind of like free roam on the island. And also each steps you take, you have a pet and it grows depending on if you give it gifts or not, or let it shit and leave the shit on the floor without cleaning it up. It grows in despair or hope, which then in turn changes how it looks. I don't know how much I'm going to invest in this because obviously it's not really, I don't know. You just basically just get like gifts or something when you like level it up. I might show like the different stages if I feel like it. Also, I might leave like the few walking in, like at least the first exploration, like walking, but I may just like snap cut if I need to do anything else. Because obviously you don't want to see me just walking everywhere. That's kind of boring. Unless I say something funny, but I'm not funny. Hey, this is an airport, right? So those things are over there must be cars. Couldn't we use those planes to escape this island? Nah, it's impossible. Even if they're damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like the planes are just for show. Just for show? The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about it. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. Is it Usami or is it Usami? I want to say Usami. I might be like very Americanizing it, but who's doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less it makes sense. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right? Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet you. The ultimate mechanic. The classic Sharktooth character. As expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair. Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh? Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Oh shit, we didn't check the regulations. Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peacefully and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Rule 2. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Rule 3. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist in this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Rule 4. The lead teacher cannot directly intervene with students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. So this honestly truly seems like we're just being helped out and it's not some sort of killing game. It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous about this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days in nourishing hope. Just like Usami said earlier, it seems these rules are in place to help the student learn. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know? Don't be such a pessimist. You should look into the situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people who live satisfied lives. Then why is Mr. Pessimistic telling me to be optimistic? I think you murdered someone already. We're getting into the trial, boys. It's happening. Let's go. Let's go. Send me into the trial, Daddy. Woo! Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at the strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. Huh? Huh? I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Hey, look at that. Who might you be, Mr. Mysterious Man? Stop right there. He seems like a deep-voiced person, but I don't want to give him Byakuyo's voice. Stop right there. If you value your life, you do not come any closer. Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it. In honor of your courage, I shall reveal you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live. You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is my name it is the name that'll one day rule this world. Gundam Tanaka, the ultimate breeder. Rule this world? He's kidding, right? He's actually serious? That's pretty out there. He's gonna like have an army of like chickens or something that fight us. Now then, it is my turn to ask the question. Whose master are you? Huh? Which tribe do you make your pact with? Answer me. Huh? What do you mean pact? Answer me now, though I shall cast onto you a watery grave once you do. Then it's best if I don't answer. I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. A pet? No. The only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school. So, a mere insect? Ha! Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash. Trash? Really? Is it wrong to call you trash? Trash. Trash like you should not dare speak to one as grand as me. Oh! He takes care of hamsters! What a fucking guy. Who do you think I am? I am a great and powerful Gundam Takana, supreme overlord of ice. Hold on a minute. Something strange came out of your scarf. Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of Takana Empire. It's like something you'd see in a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk Jump P, has this to say. Should I do it in like a hamster voice?
We're not used to going in. We're not used to going on our enemies, so don't make us angry, or we wouldn't like us when we're angry.
I'm sorry if that was very weird. Yeah, I know it seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. Oh, like, did I just go to like a fucking normal school or something? What the fuck kind of classroom has like breeding club? Besides like a farming community school, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't know. That seems like something that it's very oddly specific. Like I feel like you learn the basics of like gen eds and like that kind of stuff while you're going through school, not like let's learn how to breed hamsters. Like I've already can tame any animal and even managed to succeed in proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Oh. Looks like that's everyone here. Rocket the punch market! So this is a supermarket. It's pretty big. If we're on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters? Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food or any other necessities for a while. So this is our warehouse. For a while? It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if it's all poisoned? You certainly are a skeptical type. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is like, I'm the only one that's actually sane. Like, oh, we all passed out. We were trying to go to school, and then some fucking talking rabbit bear thing pops out of nowhere, waves her meat scepter, the whole fucking classroom breaks apart, and now we're on an uninhabited island. Like, obviously I'm skeptical of everything. Look around. We're in a gigantic supermarket, and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Asami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh. What happened? It's nothing. Dots. She's staring at me funny.
You know, I'm sorry.
Why is she crying? Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. I didn't fucking do anything! I didn't do anything!
Your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name?
Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Mikan Sumiki, the ultimate nurse! I'll take a shot from you any day, girl.
You know, my mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. And I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introduction.
That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. I mean, I don't have that kind of time. I mean, I gotta go take a shit. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since you won't... I won't get anywhere asking her. So, what's her deal? Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you get injured, and yeah, you'll need her help. So it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, that's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Okay. Don't say something so morbid so naturally.
I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that I actually want you to be friends with me. I'm so sorry. I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say. Just please don't hate me.
Oh God. Okay. Well, she's very difficult. She's one of those girls. Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. I didn't fucking do anything. Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't feel like I obtained a hope fragment. I feel like I just made her cry by, I don't know, holding her hand. What you want, girl?
Peeking.
Oh, hi! Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata. Hello! Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright? That's right. Introductions are a go-go. I, Ibuki Miyoda. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyoda. Ibuki Miyoda, ultimate musician. Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out the bombastic supermarket. They got hamburgers, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons. Americans, cheese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would stop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. When I'm excited, I get hungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Wait a second. I know another all-girl band. But they were pop stars. They were K-pop stars, weren't they? Or J-pop, something like that. I think they were just pop stars. She to me sounds like she was actually in a band, so. Apparently their hit single, After School Poyonan Hour? Am I saying that right? Sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. It does. See, even the game hinted at it. The game hinted. Rest in peace, Sayaka's toes. Okay. Due to creative differences, she... Oh, is that the first toe joke? Is that the first... We're back at it, baby! Toes! Okay. Sorry. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pressure a solo career. Creative differences? Are you interested? What? You could hear me? Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all. Oh, she speaks in the third person. Like Sherbert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, wait. Is Van Gogh a musician? I thought he was a... Okay. Perez and is it Sina? I too am an awesome musician. Oh, so you're saying you have good hearing? Wait, wasn't? No, it was Beethoven that was blind and deaf. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians. Yeah, that's why I was. Van Gogh is a fucking artist. He's not a musician. Hang on, weren't musicians at all. Don't sweat the details. Oh. Is this? Send them to the ranch, baby. This is where we send all the people who commit murders. Send them to the ranch. This looks like a ranch, though there aren't many animals around.
Oh, you found it out.
You again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from?
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island.
The system. So you are being controlled.
It's all thanks to a handy-dandy magic stick.
Magic stick? Huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding?
Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls.
You might want to rephrase that.
Alright, just leave it to me with my handy-dandy magic stick.
Is that what she's saying?
Boo! Turn into a moo cow.
What the fuck? I have several questions. Bwah!
A huge success.
What was that just now? A chicken changed into a cow? Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hijame. A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hijame Hinata. Gotcha. And who's the other dude? Huh? Haven't we already met? Oh, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagita Komeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again. Yo, my name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya. Akane Owari, the ultimate gymnast. Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, and her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. Sounds like she was forced into it. Like, why the hell would you, if you're not like passionate about it, then why the hell are you doing it for a living? How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got a physique of an Olympic athlete. Huh, don't tell me you... Oh, I get it. So you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Uh-oh.
Squish, squish.
What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger into the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hijame Hinata. I'm Hiyoko Sonji. Sayonji? Is that how you say it? Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer.
Squish, squish.
She hasn't stopped pressing her finger to the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Hyoko's talent was made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something.
Squish, squish.
Hey, what exactly are you doing?
I'm squishing.
Squishing what?
Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants.
Come again?
If you squish their tummies just right, it makes an awesome sound. Want to do it together?
Hell no!
Okay.
You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. I mean, apparently she's old enough to be a high school student, so... Yikes. Hotel site. Whoa, this is a pretty nice hotel. The Hotel Mirari? Fuck me, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. So bad at pronouncing things. It looks like it's named from the Japanese word for future. We were told to live on this island. I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Dots. Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? Map will display, press triangle. You said triangle. I said triangle, don't make me repeat myself. Yeah, and it's just that. Okay. Mr. Big Man over here. That's right. I haven't told you my name. My name. I'm the ultimate team manager, Nekumar Nieda! The ultimate team manager. Hello, I'm Hajime Hinata. Hold it right there! Your voice is too soft. Let your voice raise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No! You can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Nekumar Nieda. Wait, Nidia? Is that how you say it? I'm so sorry. I had to pause for a second, make sure I'm trying to read this right. Nidia! Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I'm the ultimate team manager, Nekumar Nidia. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Nekumar Nieda is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? So he's not a team, he just manages one. He's not just a team manager, after all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager. But with a build like that, he'd be better off playing on the team instead of managing it. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy is already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard? Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves. What? Introduce yourselves? See? We haven't been properly introduced to each other, right? Dots. Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuyiro? Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys. The ultimate Yakuza. So he actually is, yeah, see? He actually is in a gang, so forget about it. Even though he's not he's got a baby face. He's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuyuru clan. Eh? The Kuzuyuru clan? Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuyuru clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000, which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. They're the heir to the Yakuza clan, and it's the Kuzuyuru clan, no less. By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden. You better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. Huh, guess not. You bastards. If you're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? Forget about it. I'm sure that's not how like the actual Yakuza talk. I just want to give him like a mob boss. Hey, are you guys... Aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah. Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know. At times like this, it's a boy's job to keep girls safe. Oh, so she's like, you're right. Do you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right? Let's see. I'm Mahiru Kozumi? I'll be counting on you from now on. The ultimate photographer. Oh god, so I can't date her or I'm gonna spend the rest of my life taking cutesy pictures by the beach over there. Mahiro is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill in taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or, like, just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Huh? You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you're finished collecting all the hope fragments that you earned from getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over. We can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do to go home? Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is like really important. Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort in bringing us here so we can live together and get along? It doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it. Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal. Really? We were told on the school trip without warning, and we're taken to the place like this, and then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure that it's no big deal? Hey! Don't, me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting, like, forever, you know? Oh, sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you, too. I see. Hajime Hinata. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime. I'm gonna be tough on you to change... It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try it harder to do your best. See, I see you're whipped already, Hajime. I'm talking about you both. You better man up and do better. Got it? Well, Jesus. Fucking Christ, when do I go down on you already? Calm down. Okie dokie. State your business. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction? Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you. My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too. Peko Pekoyama. The ultimate swordswoman, of course, because she's, you know, got that staff on her back. Also, I have a very hard thing for glasses, I gotta tell you. So she's, gotta say, that's a fine woman right there. This dignified looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama would be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master, and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. So she can thrash me around. I see. Taking notes currently. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. There they are. You're staring into my soul. I like it. If what the rabbit said is true, we are expected to live on this. We are expected to live on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women to live together, to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo? Though it may be impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aim blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. I'll let you smack me around with your stick, baby. Your meat scepter. Ooh, I like the pink, and I like the pink eyes too. Waifu alert also. There's some girl playing an arcade game. She looks like she's completely absorbed by it. Yes. Hijama, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try and talk to her? Excuse me? I'd like to introduce myself. Dots. Hey, Chiaki! Oh, sorry. I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little? Are you sure about that? Let's see. Oh, right. Introductions. Got it. Dots. I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Oh, yes, boy! Take notes, girls. This is a real gamer right here. This is a real gamer grill. Video games are like my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres. You want to play some Danganronpa with me later? Nice to meet you. Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Girl, you look really good for an ultimate gamer, not gonna lie. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You got a cute hair tie and some pretty eyes. I like her boobs too, okay? Don't laugh at me. I'm Hijame Hinata. Nice to meet you too. Dots. More dots. Yeah, totally. It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now. It's more like dots. I'm the kind of person who that has to gather my thoughts before I can talk. Like, I can't talk that well unless I'm already prepared. I've prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game. She hasn't looked up at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Yes, I'm sleepy. Dots. Yeah? Got a little snot bubble there. I thought it was pretty cute. Alrighty then, my weeaboos. That's gonna do it for the first episode into Danganronpa 2, baby. Hope you all enjoyed that one. There's still a few more introductions, but the reason why it took a lot longer is because they actually add part of the exploration into introducing yourselves to people, so that's why it's kind of like taking a while. Versus the last game where it's like we were all just standing in the lobby and we were introducing ourselves. But then now it's like you actually have to find the people and then introduce yourself. So that's why I'm stopping it here. But hope you all enjoyed that one. And hope to see y'all in the next one.